Hey guys, Viking 82 here, back to show off yet more plunder that I have acquired over the last little while. This time around, this is going to be an all vinyl video. I know I've said in the past that I've not been collecting a whole lot of vinyl because I don't have my player set up. Still, I know, long story. But yeah, I've recently really gotten into buying a lot of 7-inch vinyl. I was influenced by Scott Waters' videos where he shows a lot of 7-inch singles and stuff. So I kind of got into collecting those. I got a couple to show off in this video, but the majority of this is actually 12-inch vinyl that I've picked up, except for one in this stack from work. At Walmart, these are all Walmart exclusives, like I said, except for one of them. But yeah, got a little stack of stuff to go through here, so I want to show these off so I can get these taken upstairs and filed away in my to listen to pile once I get my record player up. The first two, the 7-inch vinyl, are probably my favorite songs from these particular artists, and I was so happy to finally pick them up. This is White Snake with Still of the Night. And of course, White Snake, hard rock / heavy metal band from London, England, formed in 1978 by David Coverdale after leaving Deep Purple. This is the first single off of the band's seventh full-length self-titled album from 1987. And this is a limited edition on white vinyl, as you can see. Came with a poster, which is folded up right here. I'm not going to bother to take it out to show it, but yeah, it was also supposed to come with some stickers apparently, but I'm just glad that it still had the poster and of course the vinyl itself. But this came out on EMI in 1987, and I absolutely love this song. Anytime it comes on the radio, when I'm in the truck, I crank that up as high as I can, because that one little section where it just kind of goes into that kind of choir-esque, harmony, vocals, or whatever you want to call it, and that bass just really rumbles. I absolutely love it. Next up, we have Cinderella with Nobody's Fool. Of course, Cinderella, hard rock, blues rock band. They were also considered a heavy metal band early on in their career during this era. Of course, they got lumped in with the glam metal scene for obvious reasons. But yeah, they are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Active between 1982 and 2014. This is the second single off of their debut album, Night Songs, put out on Mercury in 1986, backed with Push Push. And like I said, this is probably my favorite Cinderella song of all time. I can remember years ago when I was up late at night watching TV, they would have those infomercials for, glam metal compilations, or, that's what I call metal, basically glam metal compilations, and they always played this song, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And yeah, great band, great song. All right, moving on to the 12-inch vinyl. Again, all of these except for one, which is towards the end of this pile, came from Walmart, and they are all Walmart exclusive editions. And we're going to start things off with Jimi Hendrix Experience Freedom Atlanta Pop Festival. And I kind of swiped the idea from Scott Waters, so if you're watching this, hope you don't mind, dude. But I was able to actually get the sticker off of the original plastic and put it on the front of my new sleeves that I put all my vinyl in. But yeah, Jimi Hendrix doesn't really need an introduction. Hard rock, kind of psychedelic rock musician from Seattle, Washington. Was active between 1963 and 1970, up until his untimely passing. And yeah, this was recorded July 4th, 1970 at the Atlanta International Pop Festival, in the middle of the Cry of Love tour. And a cool little picture of him on the back here. And being a Walmart exclusive, it does have an exclusive color, which I will show you really quick. Comes on a white vinyl with some kind of, I don't know how well you can make it out, red and blue, kind of not quite splatter, kind of a light splatter maybe. But yeah, really cool. Cannot wait till I can actually jam this and hear how it sounds. Next up, Journey with Escape. Of course, Journey, hard rock band from San Francisco, California, been around since 1973. This is the band's 7th full-length album, put out by Columbia. Again, a Walmart exclusive color here. And the weird thing about it is that they said that this was supposed to be a clear vinyl, and when you actually see it, it's actually more of a, let me get this open, Coke bottle green, more than clear, but I still like it. I think it still goes really good with the artwork of the album. So yeah, again, really excited to get the chance to listen to this whenever I get everything all finally set up. So yeah, first Journey vinyl. Who would have ever thought I would have Journey in my collection? Next up, yeah, this is one that I seen some people on Facebook posting, and I thought, you know what, I really did like this album when it came out, and I did kind of eventually kind of get back into the band, even though the later era stuff I think is not nearly as good as this. But this is a Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. Again, I was able to actually get the hype sticker off. Of course, you know, Linkin Park, new metal band out of Agora Hills, California, active between 1996 and 2017. In my opinion, the band really is no more after Chester Bennington tragically killed himself in 2017, even though the band says they do plan on putting out more music. I pretty much say when Chester died, this band died. You can agree with me or not, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, this is the band's debut full-length album, put out on Warner Brothers back in 2000. The first 2 singles off here, One Step Closer and Crawling, I can remember hearing all the time on the radio, and also just, you know, seeing the videos for them and everything. And again, this is a Walmart exclusive color, and I really love this color that they went with. Comes on a nice kind of semi-translucent red. Very cool stuff. You know, like I said, honestly, I think this is probably their best album. I've come to enjoy their others for what they are, but yeah, it seemed to me with this band, the more they went on, they just kind of got more of a softer sound, and I was not too into it. But yeah, this was probably their best release in my opinion. Now this one, I did not find it work. I actually got this at Half Price Books, and other than somebody putting a price sticker on it, which took off a little bit of the jacket, not too bad. I was able to get a lot of the gunk off of it as well, but I'm still kind of upset that they would even do that. I believe this is actually the first album from this band that I have on vinyl. That is Triumph with Allied Forces. Iconic album cover there. I love this cover. Excuse me. But yeah, Triumph were a hard rock trio out of Ontario, Canada, active between 1975 and 2019. This is the band's 5th full-length album, put out on RCA Records back in 1981. Yeah, just a classic band in my opinion. Really love this album. I've always loved the cover of it. And these guys, if you've not heard Triumph and you love good hard rock, and maybe even you could even call it proto metal at times, then you owe it to yourself to check out some Triumph. Just a standard black vinyl, so no real reason to show that off. The last 2 from the same artist here. One is a 12-inch and one is actually a 10-inch vinyl. And again, this one was a exclusive to Walmart. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the damn sticker off. But yeah, this is Ozzy Osbourne with Diary of a Madman. And of course, you know, I don't really need to introduce Ozzy. Heavy metal out of Birmingham, England, been around doing his thing since 1967. This is his 2nd full-length album out on Jet Records from 1981. I do like the color of this one as well. But one thing I thought was interesting about it is they actually use the credits and photo of the lineup with Rudy Sarzo and Tommy Aldridge on bass and drums respectively, which of course we all know Bob Daisley and the late I can't even think of his name. Lee Kerslake. There we go. Jeez, total brain fart. This COVID is a bitch. But yeah, actually played on this album, so I thought it was interesting that they would use this as the credits in that. But the actual vinyl color itself is really freaking cool. Really love that color. Of course, I would figure, being Diary of a Madman, they would have used green, but I actually really do like that color. So, of course, Diary of a Madman, classic album. But you know, not my favorite from Ozzy, but still a really solid release from him. So yeah, really happy to have this on vinyl. And the last one that I got, the 10-inch here, is a more recent release, and that is the Ozzy Osbourne Motorhead Hellraiser 10-inch. I love that photo of Ozzy and Lemmy there. This is just standard black vinyl, nothing really, special to show here. But yeah, this here is actually a limited edition 10-inch that features the 2021 mashup of the song Hellraiser. Now, that song was originally written between Lemmy, Ozzy, and Zakk Wylde to be released on Ozzy's No More Tears album from 1991. But Motorhead later went on to record it for their 1992 album, March or Die. And I'm not going to lie, I enjoy the Motorhead version a little bit more. I think it's heavier, and I think, Lemmy's voice really fit that song with this, graveliness and everything, and his bass on there is just absolutely sick. But yeah, this vinyl here, basically, the A-side is a mashup that they did just last year, where they basically took bits and pieces of both versions of the song and blended them together and made it sound like they recorded it as a duo. And I gotta say, it sounds absolutely fantastic. I really dig that version of the song. And then, of course, the B-side here has the individual artist version, so you can get all three versions. So really happy about this. I was glad to finally secure a copy. I didn't think I was ever going to find one, but yeah. So that is going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.